everybody. Welcome to Kesha L. Hayes live stream Thursdays. Hope everybody is having a wonderful week so far. We welcome you to our show every Thursday at 8 p.m. We try to do this consistently, and we appreciate you being here with us. We cannot thank you enough for watching and for your support. Thank you. Kudos to you for hanging in there with us. Those of you who are going to join me later, you know what to do. Do that hashtag replay if you're going to watch at a later time. We would love to have you comment and let us know that you like the show. Those of you who are new this week, please make sure you leave your name, leave a comment, say hello, tell us who you are, where you're from, and then tell us what other topics you're going to want to hear from us. Okay, we're going to have some special things in the month of October. But for now, we want to get started so that we can go and talk to you about an event that we have coming up that we're so super excited about. So I'm going to present my screen, and hopefully this will all work out so you can see how you can go to the site. If you all are seeing this, please tell me yes. But Care for Aging Beauties, my nonprofit, we're having our 7th annual Making a Difference in You Caregiver Gala. It would have been our 8th annual Making a Difference in You Caregiver Gala, but we had COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, okay? So this was created so that we can show praise to caregivers that work so hard. It could be a caregiver that's caring for their own loved one. It can be a caregiver that's working in some entities. It can be grandparents, that are caring for their young children. Whoever you are, you're caregivers, you are working so hard to do unto others, care for those people that can't care for themselves. And so you work tirelessly and selflessly. So we want to recognize you, okay? And we all know that praise is contagious. So when we start to acknowledge someone else's work, it inspires other people to continue their work just as hard, and then others to improve how they provide care to others, okay? It sparks this contagious, this good, healthy competition and contagious efforts to continue the work and do good work. So I want to tell you that tickets are now on sale. I know you see general admission is $50, but when you click on the link, it will tell you that this is an early bird special going on. So right now, until November the 1st, you will get tickets for $40. VIP tables, you'll get it for $300. It's going to be discounted up until November the 1st, okay? If you're getting a table, it's seated for 8. You'll have your name on the table. You'll have swag bags for your table guests. You will be recognized in our gala program. And then there are some ways that you can sponsor too. We have sponsorship levels that are listed there. We have the Golden Ager, Trailblazer, Cornerstone, Young at Heart. That's what our Care for Aging Beauties are. They're Golden Agers. They're Trailblazers. They paved the way for us. They're cornerstones in our community, and they're Young at Heart. And if you're wondering, because these are the people that are being cared for, so if you're wondering why you should sponsor this event, I want you to know that more than 1 in 3 older adults reported feeling a lack of companionship in the past year. Approximately 1/4 of community dwelling Americans age 65 and older are considered to be socially isolated. So our nonprofit's mission is to enhance socialization, stimulate learning, increase emotional support, and improve the health of our Aging Beauties, okay? So Care for Aging Beauties created the Making a Difference in You Caregiver Gala to recognize those caregivers who take care of them, our Aging Beauties, our older adults, okay? So your contribution to this gala allows Caring for Aging Beauties to create and engage in activities that provide all those things I just mentioned: social engagement, volunteer opportunities, and intergenerational programming. Okay, so we are having this event under our nonprofit to celebrate those that care for our aging beauties. And if you would like to nominate a caregiver for the 2023 Caregiver of the Year Award, please make sure you fill out the nomination form down here. We are just so super excited that we are having this event again. I am just so excited. We're going to have it at Bethesda Presbyterian Church in Camden, South Carolina. They have just been so wonderful allowing us to use their facility. It's been there year after year after year, and we're just looking forward to another great time to be there. So we're looking forward to the wonderful band that's going to be playing this year, looking forward to preserving lifetime memories, decorating. People love when they see all the nice decorations, oh, the nice food. We're just going to have a high time, and we're going to network with other caregivers. We're going to talk to some employers. We're going to make these caregivers know that someone in this South Carolina state and the world appreciates everything that they do. So please get your tickets, get your tables, sponsor, and then please make sure that you nominate someone, because let me tell you what we do. When you nominate a caregiver, they are in the running for our Ultimate Caregiver Award. Okay, now all of them are winners, no matter what. All of them are winners, and they are made to feel like winners too, because whether they win or not, because there's a third place, second, first, and then the Ultimate Caregiver Award. Whether they win or not, they still get wined and dined that entire day, okay? So they get makeup done, okay? They come and get dressed and mingle with each other so they can get to know one another. They have a pre-reception, okay? They get to hang out with me and some other people that can provide resources to them. And we are just so excited to be able to do that. They ride to the place that they're going to have the gala at, Bethesda Presbyterian Church, in a limo. And we always partner with someone to take them in a nice ride so that they are going to feel like they are very important people, because they are. So we just roll out the red carpet for them, okay? So that's what we're going to do this year as well. So nominate these individuals. We want to know who are our shining stars in the community so that we can continue to thank them for what they do. And I know sometimes, we don't get recognized, and that leads me to something that I want to talk about tonight. And as you know, I try not to stay on here rambling. I try to stay on here to give you something that's of substance, okay? Oh, but before I forget, y'all, I have an announcement to make. Do we have any older adults watching? I'm talking about if you are 65 and older. Are you 65 and older watching tonight? If I have a 65-year-old and watching tonight, I want you to comment your number between 0 to 20. If you are an aging beauty and you are 65 years of age and older, and you happen to be watching me, because some of our aging beauties do watch me. If you happen to be watching me, I want to show you something. Now, this is my notebook. I write everything in it. What you have folded here, underneath here, is a number, okay? I'm not gonna show you the number. You can't see it, okay? But there's a number underneath that piece of paper that I've already written down. So it's not like I'm gonna write it down after I see your comment. But if you are 65 years of age and older, we had some funds left over for paying an older adult's light bill. So one person tonight, if you're 65 years of age and older, we're going to put a credit of $150 on your light bill. Okay. So we're going to go to the light bill place. We're going to put $150 on your light bill. If you already paid it, well, that's a credit for next time. I've already written the number right here. But if you are 65 years of age and older, I want you to put in the comment section a number, and I'm going to announce that number before we get off of here tonight. So those of you who are just joining, hi, everybody. I'm Kesha L. Hayes. I'm your transformational leader in healthcare. I am here today talking about our Making a Difference in You Caregiver Gala. That's December the 2nd at Bethesda Presbyterian Church in Camden, South Carolina. Okay? Camden, South Carolina. And I want you all to attend on December 2nd at 6 p.m. at this location so that you can honor all of our caregivers. Whether you are a caregiver or not, you're coming there to show support, love, and honor to those that once cared for us, okay? Those that are caring for their grandchildren, those that are caring for people's loved ones in an entity, whoever you're caring for, you are a caregiver, okay? And we want to recognize you. I already have some nominations that have been submitted, and I'm looking forward to getting more. I also want to tell you, go ahead and get your early bird tickets and VIP table because they're discounted right now. They're going to go off sale November 1st. Do not ask me for the discounted price after the 1st of November. It is what it is. Thank you so much for your support over the years. We could not do this without you. And then before we leave tonight, a number from 0 to 20. I want you to place it in the comment. If you are an older adult, 65 years of age or older, place your number in the comment section. If you're close to mine, I'm going to put a credit, well, not me, but our nonprofit agency, Caring for Aging Beauties, is going to put $150 credit on your light bill. Okay, so I will announce that at the end. All right, so back to what I was saying about caregivers. I want to slow it down a little bit so I can really hit home with this. But I was talking to you about the Caregiver Gala and why we do what we do to celebrate people. Okay, I know that sometimes we may be in environments, and that made me lead to this. We're celebrating caregivers because they don't get the recognition that they deserve. Okay, and sometimes we don't feel like we get recognized. Okay, now when we do work and we do it from our heart, we really don't need recognition because we're doing it out of love, and that's what we do it for. But it does feel good at times to be recognized so that people can see, or you can see or know that people really appreciate what you're doing. Okay, it's nothing wrong with feeling like that, but I don't want you to get so caught up in not being recognized that it stops you from still doing good. Don't be weary and well doing. Okay, but I want to talk to those people who are in environments, hanging around folks where people don't recognize your value. Now, see, we want you to be around people that understand your value, that know who you are, okay? And if you stay in environments where people don't recognize your value, then you begin to, like I said in my Boldly Inspired book, you begin to decrease your light. You stop shining your light to appease everybody around you. Those environments that you're in where people don't recognize your value, those are not good environments that you need to stay in. Because when you're in those environments, like I said, you shrink down. And I just heard someone say that you feel like you have to shrink down because the people that you're around can't catch up. Okay. It's not your job to stop doing what you're doing and moving forward so that you can stay behind because those people aren't caught up to your level yet. Okay. You don't have to shrink to feel small for other people. I want you to be around individuals, people who respect your value, people who understand your growth, and they're okay with knowing that you might be on a certain level right now that they're not, but they're striving to reach that. And then you're in there with them trying to help them come up to where you are, okay? But they're not hating on you because you've reached a different level than them. So I don't want you staying in environments anymore where people don't recognize your value, okay? And we're not shrinking anymore. We're not dimming lights. We're not dumbing down. We're not thinking small and playing small because the people around us are thinking small, playing small, and don't want to be on the level where you're at. We're not doing that, okay? So, you ever heard that phrase, birds of a feather flock together, right? So if you're flocking with folks, you need to have similar mindsets. I cannot be hanging out with folks that are going in a different direction than me, and I'm expecting to get to a certain destination. You have to check your surroundings, your atmosphere, okay? So I want you to remember, stay in environments where people do recognize your value. Go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. Okay. I just said the other day that I'm no longer accepting invitations to be around folks and be in places where I know that people don't value me. Soon as I walk out the door, you probably talking about me. That's not my business, that's yours, but still, I don't have time to be fake, okay? I need to take my energy and go somewhere else. And I love what my best friend posted. We're not matching energies. I'm bringing all of me. You like it or you don't. When I walk in, the atmosphere is shifting. That table rock, or things start to happen when I enter that, okay, so what? I'm not going to try to dim my light and shy away from who it is that I am and whose I am, because someone else doesn't appreciate it, okay? So I don't want you wasting your time being around those who don't recognize your value. And that brought me to something else too. I know everybody now is watching Deion Sanders. I believe that he is phenomenal. Before he even started, playing, coaching, these teams, if you listen to some of the things he would put on TikTok or other platforms, he was always encouraging, okay? But when I talk about the environments that you're in and people not recognizing your value and birds of a feather flock together and so forth. When I think about Deion Sanders, and I'm looking at this Colorado team and how they won 3 games consecutively out of the 5 games that they've played. I think it's been 5 games. But I see where he is trying to do such a great thing with these young men, and people are secretly looking for him to fail. For one, it's not even about Deion. It's about those those young men that he's trying to develop. He's trying to instill something in them that's different, okay? So that they can live a life that's great, that they can have substance to carry with them so they can become more productive individuals in our community, okay? But I heard and saw a comment that someone said that when they lost that game, I can't remember who they played, but they lost the game, and someone said they needed to lose to humble themselves. Okay. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because people be secretly looking for others to fail. Now that's a shame. That is a shame. If you're watching me, I hope my audience don't do this, but if you're watching me and you're one of those people that secretly look for others to fail, and you say things like, well, that's what they get, and all this, that is now that's evil. That is evil. You should not secretly look for people to fail. And you shouldn't say, oh, that person needed to lose themselves. Oh, that happened to him or her because he or she needed to humble themselves down. They was to this, they was to that. Okay. He's already humbled. He's not out here trying to gain recognition for himself. He just happened to be this person that has a lot of confidence, okay? He doesn't think that they're better than anyone else. He has confidence. He's trying to instill confidence and self-esteem in these young men, but waiting for someone to fail and then saying that they think they're better than someone else or they need to humble themselves. That's why that happened to them. That's not right. Okay. Now there are some people out here that may be in a situation where they have no humility, and things need to happen for them to have that fall and that wake up call for them to do right. Okay, that's between them and God. And whatever it is that Dion needs to have happen to him or this team, just to play devil's advocate, that's not up to you. That's up to him and God. Okay. So when you see somebody not doing good, or they lost something or something happened to them, the first thing you should not say is, well, you know what? They needed that because of X, Y, and Z. You should be praying for them. You should be trying to get a word of prayer through to say, you know what? I hope they do better next time. Lord, I hope this, that, or the other. Encouragement. Okay. Never not wanting someone to hurt. It is not right to want people to hurt. Okay. That shouldn't be what you do. So this is a prime example of how sometimes in life we never know what others are thinking about us, even when we're around them. Okay. And it's not up to us to worry about what these people think. But I'm just saying, sometimes you just never know what's going on in a person's mind, and why they do what they do. But when you show up, everybody that's listening to me tonight, when you show up in fullness. Okay. Show up in the purpose that you have been destined to do. Show up not apologizing. Show up not worried about what anyone is thinking or saying. Show up and do what it is that you need to do. Okay? And let the rest take care of itself. But in order for you to move to the top and to get further in life, you got to take off the dead weight that's around you, that's on you. And if that dead weight means people, if that dead weight means surroundings, whatever it is, you need to strip yourself of that so you can get what it is that you need to get from God. And as my pastor would say, if you want something from him, you need to show yourself worthy of getting it, meaning you need to make sure that you're in right standing and that you're doing whatever you need to do so that he can bless you. Okay. And if we worry about what we're on this earth to do, then we won't have to worry about anyone else. So I just want you to check your environments, make sure you are around people who can lift you higher. If you are hanging around someone, they should be making you better. Okay. They should be encouraging you to do better. You should be doing the same thing. Okay. And please never shrink yourself to fit into the environment because people can't handle your full self. No, we are showing up. Like I said before, we're not playing it safe. We're playing it full out. We're getting everything that God has for us. Okay. This is 2023. We're about to finish strong. We're in the month of October. We're in the month of blessings. Okay. We're in the month of Thanksgiving, praise. We got things we're going to get, and we're already manifesting that we're getting those things. When you wake up in the morning, you tell yourself, I'm beautiful. I am God's creation. Nothing he makes is it good. He can use me no matter what my past was. Okay. I am the head and not the tail. I am the lender and not the borrower. He will not begin a work in me that he will not finish. Okay. Talk to yourself. Tell yourself positive affirmations. I will make it. Okay. I will get what it is that he has for me. No one or nothing can stop what's mine. Okay. I am going to finish that degree. I am going to go back to school. I'm not too old to do whatever it is that I want to do. So what? I'm a single parent and I'm raising kids. I will have a husband one day. I will have a wife one day. I will. I have. Be bold enough and say, I already have. Speak to yourself. The power of life and death is in your tongue. Do not give place to anything negative, okay? Nothing negative, all positive vibes, okay? So that's your assignment. We're going higher and we're going to get what it is that belongs to us. But we got to check our atmosphere. We got to check our surroundings. We got to have people connected to us that's the right people, okay? We got to be in the right places, all right? And we got to seek and acknowledge God in everything that we do, okay? So we're putting manifestations and we're declaring and decreeing things over our businesses, okay? Over our families, over illnesses, okay? There are some people that are not feeling well, but we know that they are already healed, okay? And we're going to pray for them, and we know that God's going to do his perfect work. So with that being said, I just want to encourage you all to always pat yourself on the back. Don't wait for anybody else to do it. Encourage yourself and keep going no matter if you get recognition or not, because you're doing it from the heart. And the true rewarder of everything we do isn't through men or women, it's from God, okay? When no one else sees, he sees. He knows no matter what they say. So we're going to keep pushing, keep rising, and keep doing God's will. All right. So remember, before I leave, the gala is December the 2nd. Put that on your calendar, 6 p.m., Bethesda Presbyterian Church in Camden, South Carolina. Thank you all so much for watching, and we're going to now call this number out. I don't see any numbers except for the number 7 in the comments. Okay. I know that Amelia said hit Caroline Abercrombie up. I don't see any numbers except for one. It's a number 7. Okay. I was hoping that another person would come on here because you know what? I might be feeling generous. Well, not me, my agency. This not my money, y'all. Don't go out here saying Kesha paying light bills. No, the nonprofit agency is giving 2 older adults light bill money. Oh, thank you. See, look, my best friend Tiffany is amazing. Okay. See, that's my accountability partner. When I'm all the way left, homegirl bring me back in. She reeled me back in real good. Okay. And I do the same for her. I think she does it more for me than I do for her. But you need somebody who knows a little bit more than you, okay? And you know another area that they don't know. And you feed off of each other and you give each other information and you provide resources. And you don't mind bringing each other to the table. Tiffany always brings me to the table. She always invites me to something, okay? And I love it. I love it because we're not in competition. We're in collaboration. Oh, and my daughter, she's amazing. Thank you so much. And my sorority sisters on here, Verna Nickelberry, y'all. Verna has the Servant Awards every year, okay? And oh, I'm so glad she popped on. That's my sorority sister. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, okay? And she is having her servant awards, and it's in Tennessee this year. And guess what, you guys? I have the information here. I am going to be the keynote speaker this time. So she has recognized me before in previous years. And now I'm coming back and I'm going to be her keynote speaker. It's the V. Mache Enterprise presents the OPM 9th Ordinary People Magazine 9th Annual Servant Awards. Keynote speaker is myself. I'm just so thankful for her believing in me. It's October the 14th. This day is very special to me because Verna knows my cousin Michael Hayes, that's his birthday. He died of a tragic incident by a gunshot wound. And it was a burglary in his home, and he was fatally shot. Even though it's been so many years, it still is like new. So October 14th. And the reason why I'm so glad that she has it around his birthday is because my cousin Michael, more like a brother, because we were all raised together like sisters and brothers. He was such a servant. He was such a servant. He always did stuff for everybody, and he especially did it for homeless people. Okay, he really did. He would just take care of everybody. He would even let people come into his home. So to be speaking, well, it's in Tennessee this year. It's Memphis, Tennessee, at the Abundant Grace Fellowship Church. But you know, because she's having it on the day of his birthday, it's so much special because I know he's going to be looking down, watching me speak. And because he was such a servant himself, I mean, come on now. How on God's green earth, y'all, that I am going, I just thought about this. Y'all just heard what I said. I am getting ready. Now, how in the world did I know that Verna was going to have this OPM Servant Award on his birthday this year? And how did I know I was going to be the keynote speaker? I didn't. So God already have gone before me already. Hot diggity dog. I'm telling you, I can't make this up. So you know I got to bring it. It's on his birthday too. Okay. Well, anyway, be in prayer with me because I am going to go to Tennessee on I think that's a Saturday. I'm going to leave on that Friday and I'm going to be there for the whole weekend. And of course, I am going to be going with my significant other because he is supportive like that. And he's going to make sure that we get up there safely and come back safely. So I appreciate the support. And Verna is another person that you all need to look up and follow because she is all about pouring back into others. So I'm just grateful. So anyway, I don't see any other numbers listed here, but the number that I have, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to tear this out. This right here was my number folded up. Bam! 4. So somebody said 7. That's 3 points away. That's my mama. What? Okay. Y'all, that's my mother. Look at there. I didn't even know who put the 7 in the comment section because I wasn't paying any attention to the name. Woo! Y'all, Jean Dolores Hayes is my mother. What other Asian beauty would be so deserving of having this $150 on her light bill? And she just had a birthday on September 28th. I promise y'all, this was not rigged because y'all know y'all saw me have this paper folded. So, all right, mama, Caring for Asian Beauty is going to put a credit of $150 on your light bill. Go, girl. My mama say, praise the Lord. I know that's right. Okay, you guys. Once again, my name is Kesha L. Hayes. I'm your transformational leader in healthcare. I'm the owner of the Southeastern Premier Institution Professional Development and Training Services in South Carolina, a small town in Lugoff, but we're not doing small things. We're doing big things by the grace of God. And I am the founder of the Caring for Asian Beauties Experience. I am also the founder of Rena Wellness, named after my maternal grandmother, which is my mom's mom. And we're showing people how to have self-care and make sure that they're confident in who they are and in the purpose that they're destined to be a part of. So with that being said, thank you so much for always joining me. And I hope you all have an amazing night. Mwah! And enjoy the rest of your week and your weekend. Bye for now.